It was a calm day at the Central Park Zoo. The Zoosters were doing their usual playtime routine. Alex and Gloria were each practicing some new stunts for the guests for the day. Marty was organizing the lost and found items, and Melman was counting all the new flowers that were growing. Soon, the group got back together. "My organization is complete for the day," said Marty, dusting his hose. "And I'm ready to blow people's minds when they come by here," said Alex. "I counted 9 flowers today," said Melman. "That's almost 10. Marty's sweat dropped as the others remained silent, but he didn't say a word to Melman. "So what are we going to do now?" said Alex. Just then, Gloria's stomach growled furiously. She chuckled and said, "My stomach is thinking about some lunch." "It is almost lunchtime," said Marty. "Kate should be feeding us any minute." Turns out he was right. Before long, Kate came in bearing bowls of animals of the Zooster's favorite food. Steak for Alex, fresh grass for Marty, fruit for Gloria, and leaves for Melman. When Kate set their dishes down, the animals ate their fills. Little did Melman know, he was standing under the tree that Pickles and Dave were screwing around in. They were currently messing around with fast food toys they found in Marty's box. Dave accidentally knocked a piece of the toy into Melman's dish, and without thinking, he ate the toy and swallowed it. "Yum-alicious," said Melman. "Hey guys," said Marty, "I just made a cool new board game for us to play." The others ran up excited to play Marty's game. Marty started to explain the rules, but then suddenly, Melman started feeling sick. His stomach was feeling bad, and it was causing him to make some weird facial features. "Melman, are you feeling all right?" asked Gloria. "You don't look so good," said Alex. "I'm not," said Melman. "My tummy hurts." "Oh," said Gloria, "that's not good. Did you eat anything unusual for lunch?" asked Marty. "No," said Melman, "just my leaves." The pain started getting worse. "Oh, it hurts so bad. I have such a tummy ache." Melman figured the best thing he could do was have Kate take care of him. He ran over to the fence, dividing the habitat from Kate Thomas. He laid his head on the fence and let out a loud and obnoxious moose call. Kate heard Melman's cry and rushed to see what was the matter. "Was that you, Melman?" she asked. "Oh, you don't look so good." She felt around him and then said, "There's only one way to find out what's wrong with you. I'm going to take you to the doctor." As Kate walked away, Melman gasped, "The doctor?" He ran around and panicked. "I don't want to go to the doctor." "Oh, but my tummy hurts so bad." Melman's friends tried to calm him down. "Melman, it's okay," said Gloria. "The doctors are going to help you feel better. You gotta see the doctor or else you may be sick forever." Said Melman. "It's all going to be okay," said Alex. 3/4 of an hour passed. The doctor arrived at the zoo, and Kate took Melman out of the habitat. "Don't worry about me, guys," said Melman. "I'm going to be just fine." The others waved as Melman wishing him luck. As soon as Melman was out of sight, Alex said to his cohorts, "He's not going to be all right." Marty agreed. "I can read Melman like a book. I can see the fear in his eyes. Melman is usually more calm when we're by his side," said Gloria. "Maybe if we stuck in there to be with him, he'll be more relaxed." "That's a great idea, Gloria," said Alex. "To the tunnels!" The trio went to Pickles and Dave. "Pickles, Dave, we got an emergency," said Alex. "Melman has been taken to the doctor and he needs our support." "What's your fee?" asked Marty. "Dave and I are trying to figure out how to put this toy together," said Pickles. "We could use a hand." "Step aside," said Gloria as she walked up to the monkeys. In the blink of an eye, she put the whole thing together. "Wow, that's amazing," said Pickles. "The tunnels are yours." Dave pulled the lever, and down the tunnels the trio went. When they emerged from the manhole, they saw the ambulance on its way to the animal care facility. They managed to jump out onto another vehicle to follow it. It wasn't long until they arrived. Once off the vehicle, they saw Melman being pulled out of the ambulance on the stretcher brought into the facility. "There he goes," said Alex. "Let's follow him." "Okay, but quietly," whispered Marty. The trio followed Marty and Melman, trying to stay hidden as best they could. It was really hard, and there were no hats around to disguise themselves with. Alex left Marty and Gloria into a closet. "What are we going to do?" asked Marty. "We can't be seen without disguises." "But Melman needs us," said Gloria. Alex looked around and saw a doctor's lab coat, a doctor hat, and stethoscope. "Guys, I have an idea," he said. Marty, get on Gloria's shoulders." Marty wasn't sure why Alex wanted him to do this, But with these being desperate times, he climbed onto Gloria's shoulders. Okay, now what? Alex was putting on the doctor gear. He answered Marty, Now I'm gonna get on your shoulders. Alex did just as he did. The trio wobbled a bit, but regained their balance. Oh, I get it, said Gloria. Clever thinking, Alex. The trio buttoned up the coat. Okay, Gloria, let's go find Melman. When Alex opened the door, Gloria walked out of the closet and started walking aimlessly around the vicinity. Alex found Melman on the stretcher and guided Gloria to follow him. The trio swayed and wobbled every time Gloria changed direction. They followed the doctors inside an elevator just in time. Psst! Melman! Alex whispered. It's me, Alex! Melman lifted his head up. Alex? When did you grow so tall? Marty poked his head out of the coat and said, All three of us are here. Yay! Cheered Melman. You've come to bust me out of here. I'm saved! No, Melman, said Alex. We're just here to keep you calm. Gloria poked her head out of the coat and said, With our company, you should be relaxed. Thanks, guys, said Melman. I can't wait to get rid of this tummy ache. When the elevator door opened, Melman was brought into the operating room. His friends followed. Once inside the room, the first thing the doctors did was take some x-rays of him. They found what he accidentally ate. It seems this giraffe has somehow swallowed a plastic toy, said one doctor. The only way to get it out of his stomach is to perform some surgery. Melman's friends gasped. I can't bear to watch this, said Marty. I'll just hide in the coat. I hope Melman will be okay, said Gloria. Hang in there, guys, said Alex. This might take a while. The doctors gave Melman a sedative, putting him to sleep as the surgery commenced. Alex ended up handling tools to the doctor performing the surgery. It took a long time, so long that Gloria fell asleep and started snoring. Another doctor heard this. I think your legs must have fallen asleep, she said. I can hear them. Alex blushed as Marty kicked Gloria, waking her up. After a while, the surgery was finally complete. The doctor said to Kate, I am pleased to announce that the surgery was successful and Melman is going to be okay. We found this inside his stomach. Don't know how it got in there, but it is quite dangerous. The doctor tossed the item, but Marty caught it. I think I know someone who would like this, he thought. Thank you so much, doctor, said Kate. You're okay, Melman. We're going to take you home. Melman was so happy. He felt so much better. As Kate took him back to the habitat, the other three broke out of their disguise and ran back to their habitats as well. Little did they know, Murray was nearby and saw them, though Millie, as usual, didn't believe him. Marty and Gloria made it back to the habitat just in time before Kate got back. They noticed Alex was missing. Hey, where's Alex? Asked Marty. He probably got caught up in traffic, said Gloria. I'm sure he'll be back. It wasn't long until Alex came back just milliseconds before Kate returned with Melman. There you go, Melman, said Kate as she let Melman back into the habitat. That wasn't so bad, was it? You're such a good boy. She petted Melman's head, and then she went back to work. You made it, Melman, said Gloria. We're all so proud of you. I'm just glad it's all over, said Melman. My tummy's feeling better than ever, but I'm mostly glad that my best friends were there by my side. You're welcome, Melman, said Alex. You have some explaining to do, Alex, said Marty. Where did you go when we were heading back to the habitat? Oh, Joe, I was just picking up these. He showed a bag of dumplings as he managed to pick up. Our favorite dumplings, said Gloria. Count me in, Alex, said Melman. But this time, watch before you eat, said Marty. Don't worry, said Melman. I will. After they had their dumplings, the animals sat down, satisfied with their stomachs full of their favorite food. That was so satisfying, said Alex. Then Alex burped. After that, Marty made a louder burp. Then Melman burped even louder. Then finally, Gloria broke wind. She blushed, and then they all laughed. The end.